Welcome to EduSmart for July 23, 2026. Today we are looking at 3 stories that connect the worlds of finance and artificial intelligence education. Let us get started. Our first story. Financial literacy in the United States has dropped to its lowest level in a decade, according to the latest TIAA Institute and GFLEC Personal Finance Index. The survey found that American adults correctly answered just 47% of financial literacy questions in 2026, down 2 percentage points from the previous year. 1 in 4 Americans now has very low financial literacy, up 5 points since 2017. The findings cover 8 areas: earning, consuming, saving, investing, borrowing, managing debt, insuring, and comprehending risk. Generation Z fared the worst of all demographic groups, answering only 38% of questions correctly. More than 1 in 3 Gen Z adults fall into the very lowest knowledge category. There is also a significant gender gap. Men answered 50% of questions correctly on average, while women answered just 44%. Suya Kolui, head of the TIAA Institute, points to information overload from social media as a key factor, saying that platforms flood the brain with stimulating but not educational content. Interestingly, for the first time the survey also asked about artificial intelligence. 19% of adults say they have used an AI tool for personal finance information, but only 4% use it regularly. Among Gen Z, that figure rises to 29%. The link between financial literacy and real outcomes is stark. Adults with low financial literacy are 4 times more likely to struggle making ends meet, more than twice as likely to be debt-constrained, and 3 times more likely to be financially fragile. Our second story. Boston Public Schools is set to become the first major school district in the United States to make AI literacy a graduation requirement. Starting in September 2026, all high school students in Boston will take mandatory AI literacy courses. The initiative is backed by a $1 million seed grant from tech entrepreneur Paul English, co-founder of Kayak and a Boston Public Schools graduate. The funding will train 1 teacher from each of the district's roughly 24 high schools this summer. The curriculum has been developed in partnership with UMass Boston and a local industry group, and select students will be able to take credit-bearing AI courses at the university. Mayor Michelle Wu emphasized that the program is grounded in ethics and critical engagement, not passive tool use. The district has also committed that no student or family data will be shared with any external entities. Boston's move sets a national benchmark. Columbus City Schools in Ohio has also passed a formal AI policy giving teachers discretion over student AI use, ahead of Ohio's July 2026 statewide mandate. And at the federal level, the White House has urged Congress to mandate child protections on AI platforms, including privacy-protective age verification and parental oversight of privacy settings. Our third story. Given the worrying decline in financial literacy, let us revisit one of the most powerful concepts every student should understand: compound interest. Albert Einstein reportedly called it the 8th wonder of the world. Here is why it matters. Compound interest means you earn returns not just on your initial investment, but on the returns themselves. It is interest earning interest, snowballing over time. Consider this example. If you invest £1,000 at a 7% annual return, using the rule of 72, you divide 72 by 7 to get roughly 10.3 years. That is how long it takes for your money to double. So after 10 years, your £1,000 becomes £2,000. After 20 years, £4,000. After 30 years, over £8,000. Now here is the critical lesson for students. Starting early matters enormously. If you begin investing at age 20 and contribute just £50 per month at a 7% return, by age 65 you would have approximately £260,000. But if you wait until age 30 to start, even with the same monthly contribution and return, you would have only about £122,000. That 10-year delay costs you nearly £140,000. The TIAA survey showed that investing and comprehending risk were among the areas with the largest knowledge gaps. Understanding compound interest is the foundation for closing those gaps. It is not about being wealthy. It is about understanding that time is your greatest asset when it comes to building financial security. That is your EduSmart update for today. Financial literacy is declining at a time when AI tools are becoming part of how young people manage money. Boston is leading the way in making AI literacy mandatory. And compound interest remains one of the most important concepts every student should master. Subscribe for daily education content. See you tomorrow.